fellow water signs, my Pisces, who else is a water sign? Cancer, Scorpios. This is a reading for the August new moon. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards to give you guys a general idea of how the new moon's energy is going to serve you. So, here we go. Wow, bitch! Wow! Oh my god! Okay, water signs, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let me just take a sip. First of all, I pulled the, everything is upright right now, which is great. But I pulled the Emperor card. So right now, if you've been kind of like, being like the authority figure, if you've been like, I feel like water signs are always kind of like the moms of the group. They could be the youngest person and still like reach out to everybody and like, you know, they take care of their friends. Like water signs really care about their friends, and not just being like the mom, but being the one that is there to like connect everybody, you know. Like every water sign I feel like has a group chat, at least 1, 2, you know, they're just very like, they'll send their friends playlists, you know, of music that they think that, you know, that'll connect them even further. They're just people, and I love that about water signs, and that's why I need them in my life, because I'm very, like, to myself, and so when they share themselves with me, it makes me be a lot more, willing to be more open with them, you know. It's just kind of like a good give and take. Like water nourishes the earth, you know. You think about, you water your plants and they grow, and you know, in a way it's just a cycle. So that's just the relationship I feel as an earth sign that I have with water signs. But if you guys have been like the leader of things, if you've been like inflicting a lot of self-discipline to get things done, so that you can see some sort of stability through your actions, then I think that's been really like working for you, especially since, you know, we just did come out of Cancer season into Leo season, and I think right now you guys have just been kind of like the, you know, the change that is requiring you to, you know, step up and also help other people in their lives step up, you know. At this point, a lot of things have been changing for you guys, and it takes, you know, you can't just be riding the horse, and it's just, this is not a real analogy, I'm just saying it, okay, but like, you know, if you're on like a horse and you know, you got to steer the horse, you can't just let it take you wherever, because you're not going to go nowhere. So, you know, take the reins. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But with the 2 of Wands, this is also a good card about like travel, but it is a card about decision making. So any 2 card is all about making sure that you establish some sort of balance. So if you have been like kind of being tough on yourself, trying to like really be disciplinary, I think you gotta just make a choice, like to, you know, focus on understanding that you have options. It's okay to let loose a little. It's okay to stick to yourself a little. It's okay to disappear a little and come back. But understanding and focusing on the fact that you do have options, and it doesn't have to just be one way because your mind is programmed to work one way, okay? Just like I said, be a little bit more open to exploring new things. And if you don't explore new things, then at least allow yourself to understand that you can live life another way, because that option exists and it can be a reality for you. So even if you don't move forward with it, understanding that you have the option can also help you when you're, you know, being so authoritative in other situations of your life, you know. With the King of Cups as your outcome card, though, I feel like you guys have been like, you guys will eventually have more control over your emotions, your intuition, and kind of like your psychic abilities. So, like I said, if you've been a little bit more like straight and narrow, just understand that you can be a little curvy and wavy, or curvy and thick, you know, curvy and thick, like I'm trying to be. But yeah, and it'll help you have a lot more control over your emotions, because sometimes sticking to a certain, like a strict way of living, to a certain mindset, or like just feeling like you have to put yourself in a box because like straying from that is going to like give you results that you're unaware or unsure of. Just allow yourself to explore those things so that you can gain the experience you need to understand who you are in those kinds of moments. Yeah, and like I said, like getting some more control of your intuition. Like you guys, I feel like water signs are very, very good at picking up on other people's intentions, especially when it comes to like, I mean, maybe not always, especially romantically, because some of y'all are some suckers, okay? But like, for the most part, as far as friends, like, you only keep people who you really believe in your tight circles, okay? Romantically, that might be a little different, but we all go through relationship problems. But it's just a matter of exploring new things, like I said, knowing you have the choice so that you can develop just new emotions, new control over those emotions, and just understanding that, you know, you can like, I don't know, it's just all about experience. Like, just do it because you want to get some experience. If you've never gotten a tattoo, just get a little dot on your finger so you can understand what that feels like. You know, like, I know you're probably like, I don't want tattoos because I don't want to be an 80-year-old person with tattoos. Good for you. But, like, you don't know what you're going to be like if you don't have a tattoo. Like, just stuff like that, okay? And it doesn't have to be so rigid and, like, aligned. Sometimes you can stray off the path just to see what life is like in that way. And it doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means you want to try some new shit. And that's completely fine, water signs, okay? So, yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me read you. And I think that's that on my new moon readings for all the signs.